Welcome to Shiny Bright South. My name is Chad, and I'm here in the great state of Kentucky, my old Kentucky home. And of course, if you're watching, you're seeing my first YouTube video for the new channel, Shiny Bright South. So you'll understand where the name came from a little bit later. But I just want to tell you a little bit about what we planned for this channel, introduce some content, and talk about things to come in the future, and just get to know each other and what it is that I plan to do. So as far as content for Shiny Bright South, it's going to be about the holidays, holiday discussions. It's going to be about, you'll see right here, vintage glass ornaments. And I'm a big nerd, a big weirdo for glass ornaments. I love collecting them, so we're going to have a lot of videos about ornaments. We'll feature different ones as we go on, but it's not going to be all ornaments. It's going to be vintage decorations. We may talk about holiday foods, and we may do some live events, like some tastings of eggnogs and fruitcake, because everybody loves fruitcake, right? Yeah, you either love it or you don't. But I may invite some guests for these events, and if you come to my house around the holidays, there's always fruitcake, and if you've never had it, you're going to try it, and you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But I asked everyone that comes through the door, do you like eggnog? Do you like fruitcake? So I'm going to feature an ornament today, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but I'll feature other decorations, as I mentioned, and things as the channel grows. So basic channel vibe. How's the channel going to be? Well, as you can tell, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional at YouTube. I'm not a professional collector. And my opinions are just my opinions. They are what they are. And, I like old ornaments. I like old ornaments, and, they're just something that I like to collect. We can learn from each other, learn from one another as we go, and that's what the comment section is for. If I say something that's wrong about this ornament or that ornament, let me know, because I want to learn as well. And I'll tell you everything that I know about it. And, like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll figure it out together. So some of the basics. If you like old stuff like this, and if you like this content, I want to encourage you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, share it with others, and let's find other people that like this stuff out there. So today, I bought one ornament along and a few other teasers that I'll show you here in just a moment. But I bought one special ornament that I want to talk about, and it's right here. And the reason I bought this one along, this is the first ornament that I ever purchased, first glass ornament. And I collect ornaments from around the 1930s to 1970s. They're all mainly glass. There is one brand of plastic that I collect. And the majority of the ornaments that I like are from a company called Shiny Bright. Shiny Bright manufactured ornaments in West Germany. Most that I have are made in the USA, and then there were some in Japan as well. This ornament is not a Shiny Bright, but I love this kind of ornament as well. And it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of things a lot of the things that you see that I collect them because they remind me of old traditions and maybe things my grandmother had, or just things when I was a kid that I really liked. But here's where the South comes out, because I can't ever say this right, but diorama, I think that's how it's said. Yeah, I may get it wrong, but that's my Southern accent. And this is 3D before 3D met technology. You'll see that we've got an indent in the ornament, and we've got snow in the background. We have an angel playing the trumpet, and it looks like some greenery or some sort of tree in front of her. So this is the 3D diorama ornament. And I have others in my collection of these. This one I found at basically kind of like a flea market. It was called White Elephant, and it was in a glass case, and they had it listed for $5. So I bought it. I've seen others on eBay, and we've purchased some on eBay that go around $30. But I love it when I can find a great deal and find ornaments that a lot of times at flea markets where they're worth $5 and somebody's got them marked for 25 cents. But I have people now, family, they purchase ornaments for me as gifts. I'm that into this stuff. So this, on the back, you'll see not indented, just the bubble of the glass, and then of course the indented on the front. So I have a few of these. The majority of my collection, I'm going to show you a few others, are from Shiny Bright. I also have some from a company named Holly. I've got ornaments from the U.S. I've got some from West Germany, another Eastern country that, or well, European country that I can't think of at the moment, and a few other locations, but the majority of them that I collect come from the U.S. So I'm going to show you just a couple others here, teasers. And you can see this one here. I'll turn it around. It says Silent Night on it. Silver ball, looks like it's probably had some sort of template painting on it. What I really like about and what stands out about the Shiny Bright are these metal caps. They'll usually say Made in the USA, and a lot of them have the word Shiny Bright on it. I have seen a lot that the caps have been replaced. I've seen there was a period when they didn't have metal, they used plastic during the war era when metal was being used for the military. So this is a lot of the ornaments I have in my collection. There are lots of solid colors, and all these ornaments aren't perfect, and that's what I like about them. I like the scratches. I like knowing that it just adds a little more history to it, a little more nostalgia for me. It makes me wonder how many trees has that ornament have been on, who else owned it, who enjoyed looking at it, and the bright Christmas lights. All those kind of things excite me. Now, also some fun ornaments that Shiny Bright makes. Here's one here, and they have a whole lot of different shapes and colors. I'm always finding an ornament I didn't know about. Again, it has the metal cap, but a lot of these came from what they call the space age era, around the 50s during the space race. And they will have several that kind of have that UFO feel to them, but I love these kind. I've got some that are like grapes, the fruit shapes, different things too. But these are really fun. I've got a lot of them. Just wanted to show you a few. I have hundreds of these ornaments, and a lot of them are loose ornaments. But I also have a lot of box collections. Some in the original boxes, some are not. I have Mercury ornaments that are really old, but I want to show you one. Let me grab it here. One box set, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on this today, But just again, another teaser. I will do more detail maybe when we present this on another video. But an original shiny bright box. And what I like about it, if you notice right here, it says American made, and it has Uncle Sam shaking hands with Santa Claus. So add in the comments if you know what that's all about. And here's the teaser. It's a box full of shiny bright bells. And I guess just these colors and the really shiny sparkle from them is what makes me like them so much. You know, I like to just see these under lights, maybe with some tinsel, things like that. There's the top of the box, everything again. But yeah, another little teaser, and we'll do more of these. I've got other boxes of ornaments that I'll show on other shows. So again, bring it back down to just today's ornament. And we'll have many, many more videos, and some without the ornaments, some with. I've got songbooks, I've got lamps, candles, books, Christmas books, cards, all kinds of things in the vintage collection I like. And to let you know how crazy we are about Christmas, we put up 10 trees in our house, and we don't have a big house. Our trees range from 3 feet all the way up to 9 feet. They're themed. We have a tree in our main living room that's a family tree, has ornaments from the kids, has ornaments from trips we've taken, just special items on it. We also have one, kind of call it the beach tree. It's got shells and ornaments from different beaches that we went to. Of course, I have my glass ornament tree with about 150 ornaments on it, plus a glass topper that I had to order that on eBay. I couldn't find very many of those in any antique stores or anything like that. But we've got a woodsy tree and just other decorations through the house as well. We hang up Christmas pictures, and we just really get crazy over it. But as I say that, I told you earlier that we're going to talk about more than Christmas. We're going to go through the year, and we're going to talk about other holidays and maybe some vintage things about them. The Christmas decorations are the items that I have the most vintage things of, but there's still traditions and things that I love. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. I'll bring out maybe Turkey Lurkey and let you meet him one day. But, you know, I'm a nut for Thanksgiving. I love vintage Halloween stuff. I don't have really any of it, but, you know, we'll talk about traditions and things that maybe your family did. Other holidays, even Veterans Day. You know, I'm a veteran myself, love to support the military. It's one of my favorite holidays. And call me crazy, which I am, but Groundhog Day, that's a big day for me too. If you ever watch the movie with Bill Murray, you know, every year Groundhog Day, I try to make that the most perfect day in the world because I want to wake up and repeat that day over and over and over. You'll get that if you ever watch the movie. If you haven't, watch it. April Fool's Day, my family cannot stand me on that day. I'm still in trouble, usually with my wife, my daughter, whoever I'm pulling pranks on. But there's always something about every holiday that I like. And we'll talk about those, and we'll do special things with them. I also may do some videos of the hunt and the find. The hunt for these ornaments and finding some of them. And I don't buy them all, every one that I see. I couldn't afford that, and my wife wouldn't let me have space for it. So, you know, but, you know, we'll show some of the ones that are out there that I took and some that I left behind. Upcoming events, I'm going to record as much as possible. Again, I'm new to this. I've got a lot to learn. It may be a little slow at first, but if I can get something out once a week, later on as this channel grows, maybe I can do more. And I know a lot of the channels that I watch, they do things daily. We'll see, maybe some shorter videos to record on those days. But this is the initial one. I want you to know what I'm about. If this is stuff that you like, come in, tell others about it. And check back, as I talked about, turn your notifications on for it. But if you like this stuff, come along. Let's have some fun. And, just in closing, I want to make one comment that, there are a lot of people that we'll meet, that I'll meet, new friends that I'll make, a YouTube family. I look forward to that. And one thing that I want to say in closing my video every time, and that's be good to others, but be good to yourself. And we're out.